What's up, YouTube? This is the Needle Podcast, episode 163. Exclamation point podcast in the chat. We are on the new YouTube channel, man. I wanted to separate the podcast from my regular YouTube videos that have been going crazy. You guys have been checking in, so I want to separate them. So if you're in the chat now, this show is every Tuesday night, man. We do this talking about Madden, life, and other things. You know, that's what the podcast is about. Exclamation point podcast. You can subscribe to that YouTube. We already over 100 subscribers on the new YouTube, everything like that, man. But yeah, I mean, we'll get into it. But you know, at first glance, you say the new AP update. They did a new AP update, boys. If you guys have been living under a rock, it's like, man, boys, So you can hit that if you guys have missed any podcasts. One of the podcasts I did last week, I sat down with Henry. If you guys were here, we talked to Henry about Madden, life, winning $500,000, being the best Madden player in the MCS era. We talked about all that with Henry. So if you guys missed that, make sure you check that out as well. You know, all right. You know, I don't want to get right into the shits, but you know, I'm feeling like every Tuesday we do a show about Madden. We talk about Madden with you guys, me, special guests, everything. We do this every Tuesday. So if you're new here, we do this for probably about an hour, 2 hours. Play a little Madden later. But this is episode 163. So you've missed 163 weeks of this. We've been doing this for 163 weeks. Go ahead, chat. How many years is that? Go. Chat. 3 years? That's pretty girthy. That's pretty girthy right there, boys. It's pretty girth. It is girth right there, boys. It's pretty girthy. It's pretty valid. Pretty strong grind. This is a pretty strong grind. Has the podcast grown in popularity? Yes. I think the last month or so, we've got to our first 1,000 viewer podcast. It actually happened one time, and I was like, oh, damn, we're popping. Okay, J-Law, no doubt, no doubt. So we're actually moving up. That's why we made our own YouTube. We made our own YouTube channel, you know. We're getting there. We're getting, though. It's definitely girthy. 163 weeks. How many do you think we'll get to? Do you think we'll get to 1,000 one day? You think we'll do 1,000? That'd be kind of cracked. I got off of video games at 2 a.m. last night. Valid time to get off of video games. Valid. Elmo, you're literally banned, dude. Fill out your unban request. Maybe you can come back after this. Like, this is like obnoxious. There's no chance I ever want to hop on PS5 and play squads with you. You just keep talking about it. Maddie, ban that guy Elmo. Elmo, ban him, please. Like, he's like, just get him out of here, dude. Come on, Maddie, good job, good work. I'm just like tired of it, dude. Like, dude wants to like fight me over squads on a system I don't even play all the time. It's like, dude, who are you? You're not sub to me. You can't talk to me like that if you're not a sub to me. You know, you can talk kind of crazy as a plebe, but you just can't just nonstop talk crazy. Right? You gotta at least have a badge to talk crazy. Then you might not even be allowed to talk crazy. You at least might have to have a gold badge to talk crazy. Funny story. Now, as I see Henny in the chat, one of my valid Apex friends, for 2 months now, this guy Henny has been flexing. I got a 4K badge. Chat, he has been flexing that as why he's so good. I don't know if you guys watch me play Apex, but Steve-O, you can vouch for this. Maddie, doesn't Henny always say that? I got a 4K badge, right? Doesn't he always say that? So today, hey, Sha, listen to this, Sha. Now, listen to this. Now, I didn't think, and he really would like say that, like, that's why I'm tough. And this is, no, listen, Maddie, this is crazy because y'all don't understand. So No, Anthony. Now you guys know. So it's about 8:38 because I woke up at 8 a.m. today. You know, I got a lot done today. So 8:30, 9 a.m. I'm sitting at my desk. I got a coffee. I went to Sheets, got a coffee, did a little food shopping. I sat down. I booted up the computer. I bring Twitch over on my side monitor. I said, "Who's on Twitch?" I said, "Oh, my man, the King Ward's on Twitch." King Ward, good guy, 3 viewers. So I sneak in there. I'm wiping the cold out my eye a little bit. I hear Hetty in the chat like, "This is how you get to 4K. You got to play arenas and you got to lose the first couple 3 rounds on purpose so it goes 15 rounds. That's how you get your 4K. That's how I got my 4K badge." I was like, hold up, because he didn't know anybody else was in there. He didn't know that. He thought he was safe. And I said, oh, man. And I feel some bad. No, that's literally what he said. But Steve-O, I'm just telling you, that's what he said. That's not a spin. That's really what happened. I said, damn. And what's crazy is there's nothing wrong with that. But if you do that scum tactic, you can't hold it over your homie's head like I'm the man because I got this badge, right? If you got it as scum tactics, you can't then hold it over your homie's head. You can't do that. It can't happen. That's how I feel about it. And I felt cheated a little bit. Soup the Goop, what's up, man? When is the next Boss Bot Wars? I'm going to be honest, the plebes are just out of left field. We are working on Boss Bot Wars Live. In fact, I said this earlier. I said this last week or another week ago. If you guys haven't filled out the straw poll to if you guys would attend Boss Bot Wars Live, it's a Boss Bot Wars Live, open bar, food, catered, everything, security. It's not just some Madden tournament. It's a meetup. It's a greet, all that good stuff. It will be in Philly. Would you guys come to Philly to go to Boss Bot Wars Live? There is the straw poll right there. Can you fill it out, please? That gives us an idea of how many people. I said we might get 50 people that would show up. 50 to 100 was my guess. Somewhere around there. But like I said, indoor. We're not playing football. We're not fucking 13 years old, dude. All right? The 13-year-olds, you guys can go play football. The adults will chill, kick it, have some drinks. All right? Like I said, if you guys want to go play football, by all means, there's a park across the street. You guys can go play. Have fun, dude. I'm an adult. But like I said, so if you guys fill out that poll, we're looking at venues now. We're discussing things. I'm be honest. I look at the poll right now. I see 37 people said they would go. Is that enough for me to, 50 people said possibly, So we'll see. See, now Diener just killed it all. See, there go Diener. He's not going. It's probably a no. I'm not going. See? That's what I mean. Like, so, if I can't even get people to fill out the poll, where are we really at? Ward will tell you, Ward. Didn't Henny say that he glitched his 4K badge by throwing rounds in arenas to get a longer arena match? That's how. Didn't he say that? That's a good fucking attitude, Diener. The people that voted probably won't go. That's a good attitude, dude. That's probably why you're afraid to talk to Jessica, right? Jessica won't talk to you. She probably won't talk back to me. I don't want to ask her out. She probably won't go. Fucking loser. Backwood, you already know, man. We've been grinding to YouTube. I'll probably Draco Doll. Yo, I can't lie, dude. The Ward Henny morning combo is nasty. I gotta wake up earlier to catch these streams, and I'm about to go in incognito mode, cause shit be going down between Draco Doll boosting 4K badges, and that's just two, bro. That's just two streams. Draco Doll got a mod. Yo, she's like Big Honcho in Ward's stream. You should see the way Ward be snickling. He be like, every time he talks to the chat, haha, oh, Draco, oh, yeah. He put his glasses down a little bit. He was saying when Draco show up, he put his glasses down a little bit. He really think he the man. You should see him in the camera. Oh, no, I just got the PS. This just the PS5 camera. You know, I don't really know too much. You know. I swear to God. I was like, whoa. Hey, Ward, who the hell are you? Cuz it's like they got a whole new life. The pandemic done caught up with people behavior. They're acting crazy. Like they never going outside. When my man hit the cheek rub, like, I was like, oh no, bro. I said, oh man. I would fly. Yeah, that's what Henny said. He said, yo, she was like, yeah. I was like, have you ever been, because first of all, Henny lives in like the middle of the country, like bullshit farm area in the middle of Pennsylvania. Like Pennsylvania is like a chest, right? It got two nipples. It got Pittsburgh and it's got Philly, right? It's got two nipples, Pittsburgh and Philly. And the middle of the chest is all farm. And that's where Henny lived. Boom, right in the middle of the bitch. And they were talking about flying her, like, no, they were talking like Draco was gonna fly out to see Henny at the farm, but it was no airports far enough, and Henny couldn't pick her up in his mail truck. That's what happened, cause you know the mail truck only got one seat, and it's on the opposite side, so he couldn't pick her up. So they gotta go to like a vacation or some shit. I was like, yo, this is nasty. And the worst part is, don't nobody be in the chat but Draco and Nightbot. And then, no, this is what I'm thinking about that. But Henny be on the mic in the chat. No, but Henny be on the mic, but he be typing in the chat to Draco. Like, he be on the mic talking to Ward, but be in the chat like, hey, Draco, what's up? It's like, oh, hey, Henny. Are we gaming later? He's like, yeah, I'm going to be on. Hit me up. I'm like, Lord Jesus. I'm telling you, man. It's a nasty. Them 9 a.m.s, 8 a.m.s. Bro, them 8 a.m.s with Ward, bro. Them joints are nasty. You just looked her up. Debonair, is she cold? We looked her up yesterday. Super mid, and she's like 14. Henny and the Whispers, they got Snapchat. They on Snapchat, Jones. See, you ain't see it. They be on Snapchat. They ain't got the number yet, but they be on Snap. Child, she not 18, bro. I took one blink and said, nope, can't do that. They gonna come get me. they gonna come get me. I said, they gonna come get me. I can't do that. Shout out to my man Harry Cards with the follow. Harry Cards, check in the chat with the follow. Harry Cards, top tier name. W, tomorrow you should try and use fearless, perfect accuracy under pressure. Good comms, Freddie. Good comms. Big Rice. There he is. Harry Cards. Harry Cards. I mean, I say not 14, but you know, when you get older, like even like 21-year-olds or 24-year-old chicks be looking young, and you like, oh, hold up. For real. That's when you realize you're looking old. When people mothers start looking good, that's when you getting old. For real. Whoa, Alan. Whoa. All right. On to AP. On to the AP adjustment. I'm done. Let's talk about the AP. Now, well, I messed up. What did I do wrong? Oh, hold up. I gotta do something. Hold up. Adjustments. Should be good now. We should be good now. On to the AP adjustment. Let's talk about the AP. Now, the AP is cool because it can adjust how the game is played or what's strong in the game. It can change that. And now, first of all, there's a couple things you have to preface. There's a couple things I got to preface about Madden, boys. Right? I got to call for it tomorrow. I hit some shit with my truck. I hit like a snow. I hit something. But not the bumper, but like, because when you got a truck, it's like a bumper, and then there's like a plastic sheath or a plastic, like 1 foot of plastic that hangs down in front of your tires. I busted that up. I need to get a new one. And I'm almost due for an oil change, so I got to put this up here. All right. Now, mud flaps are behind tires, hairy cards, but something like that. All right. So Madden has been an offensive game this year, right, boys? We can agree on that. It's been a offensive game. Probably the most offensive game in the last a while, right? Now, it was an offensive game before Escape Artist. Now, if you guys have been under a rock, what this AP adjustment does, it made Escape Artist all your AP. It made Escape Artist +5 on every. So if Escape Artist on Derrick Henry is 4, so now it's 9 AP on Derrick Henry. It also did not raise the offensive AP at all. It just raised defensive AP. So it helps defense immensely in a game that defense is weak. So, first of all, this would be an amazing update if it was in October or November or when Derrick Henry first came out. Who was the first Escape Artist? It was Boomer Esiason, right? Because in my mind, this game definitely gets rid of shitters that, just exploit the Escape Artist. But let's be honest, dude. Was anybody in here not using Escape Artist? What's crazy to me is that people talk about Escape like they didn't have this shit. That's the wildest thing to me. Like, they were the only person that wasn't running it. And I'll be honest, for real. Now nobody uses Escape. My bad. I forgot. Twitch got perfect teeth. Y'all make $100,000 a year. Y'all were using Peyton Manning, winning 24 games on Weekend League. Yeah, I forgot. My fault. I forgot. I was the only one using Escape Artist, I guess. Okay. Not my bad. All right. You're right. I don't know. Everybody I played used Escaped. I don't know why I never played you fucking assholes. Why I never played none of you guys. None of you John Maddens themselves in the chat. Every single person I played in the see, I got so mad I hit a button that I didn't even know I had that as a button. I didn't even know that was a possibility to do that, but I did that. But okay, we're back. Literally every single person I played, even if they had Tom Brady, had Escape Artist for 2 months. So I don't want to hear all you assholes that didn't use Escape Artist. All I'm saying. Because they don't exist. They really don't. Okay? Now what? Okay. The plastic piece in front of my truck is a Valance. $120. Elite comms from the chat. Elite comms. Elite comms. Elite comms. Elite comms. Elite comms. I trust. I didn't doubt. All right. Back to Escape Artist, which obviously nobody used. I don't know. I was the only asshole with Derrick Henry. I don't know. Okay. Now, Escape Artist made it way harder to play defense. Way harder. And like I said, first of all, I feel like AP should get updated once a month, dude. Even AP would be cool. Just shit like this pisses me off about. Like Madden could be so much better. I feel like Madden's good. Not the game, but like the system, like the content, like the programming, but I feel like we've gotten 3 updates in a whole year of AP, right? The cards have gone from 88 speed wide receiver to 99 in 4 months, and we've had 3 updates. I feel like you could even now hear me out on this. If you did 1 AP plus 1 AP on both sides once a month, that'd be pretty cool. Better than what we're doing right now. Meta shifts are what make the game fun. Like honestly, I don't know. Nothing's gonna shift meta. I don't know what like. You know, back in the salary cap days, right? Back in the salary cap days, the best part about salary cap days was making a team and tweaking the team, trying a new team. Is this the team? Is this the perfect fit? Is this my perfect roster? How can I tweak? How can I make better? That was like the most, not to say most fun, but it was like the most thought provoking. It was the most keep you up at night. It was the most stressful. It was the most exciting, and anybody could do it. There were people, deadass, there were people that didn't even really play, but they were super roster builders, for real. And it was cool. And they have removed that mode, and the AP kind of took over that role. How can you fit this AP? What's the best way to change the roster? So the more that changes, I feel like the better it is. I made a comment today that it should change every weekend league. Why can't this weekend be 30 and then the next weekend be 5? What's wrong? Why would that not be? Who would not want to try that? Let's try 30 AP and shit. Let's do a weekend league with no AP, no ability weekend league. Why not? Once a week. And this is the biggest problem I have with this AP update is that Madden, it's not dead, but this bitch is on the operating table. Do you understand what I'm saying? The football season is over. The sun is about to come out. We got another month of cold, right? I'm just saying, it's on life support, which is understandable. Football's over, right, boys? Madden is not going to be a 12-month-a-year game. It's just not. It's tough to make big. And honestly, that's okay, all right? But I'll tell you what. One thing you're going to do to keep it alive, let's let them have fun. Let's let them build this crazy offense or this crazy defense. Let's let them experiment with something different. You know, let's change it up more often to keep it more exciting. MLB is around the corner, exactly. Dude, I feel like this is just I feel like it's a good update, but it's terrible timing. Like I said, if this was a month before LCQ, if this was a month before the wild card tournament, it would have been great. It would have been awesome, man. Because I do feel like, ultimately, I do feel like it makes shittier passers easier to stop because they can't just run around like assholes. Right? So I guess it makes the skill gap smaller or wider, I guess, because there's no escape artist. There is, but it costs a lot to have it. But for me, that shit don't matter. Why does that matter right now? Why does the skill gap in Madden matter in goddamn March? I think what matters is that we all get excited to wake up and play this shit. Because it's an easy time of the year to not want to play Madden. Do all you guys still play Madden every day or every weekend league? Do you guys go 25 games a weekend league? Seriously, do you? I feel like in March, the most important thing to do is make people want to play the game more. Because it's already on life support, the game's already dying. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like your goal with your updates should change as the year goes on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this update was made for, all right, this is for tournament play. We got to make the game a little more better for more competition and better skill gap and all that stuff. Bro, you missed the boat with that one. You're 2 months late on that. So, like, why do it now? And dudes are, oh, this is great. This is great. This is great for Madden. Why? Explain to me why. That's what they say. Oh, because people can't run around. Well, you can't run around either. And this is the biggest thing is that I don't care what you guys say. Everybody had escape artists. At least everybody played. Maybe y'all running other people. This is another aspect of it, right? So every Tom, Dick, and Harry has been running around like an asshole for 2 months. And they're having fun. Streak posts, roll out, throw it over the back of their head, right? They're scoring touchdowns. Now you're asking the same Tom, Dick, and Harry to boot up the game without escape artist. Are they going to keep playing the game? And they're going to struggle, and they're going to get pissed off, and they're going to stop playing. Escape was not fine. That shit is OP. Don't be fooled. That shit is OP. You don't hope they stop playing. That's a bad. Why do you hope they stop playing? That's dumb. Like, dude, you don't want people to stop playing Madden. People stop playing Madden, the shit dies faster than it already would. You understand? Period. They should have made escape artist X Factor. Exactly, Lex. This AP change is going to accelerate the game dying. For real, I'm being honest. It is. Because less casuals are going to play. Because let's just be honest. I don't care how good you guys think you are. Scoring touchdowns is fun, right? Scoring touchdowns is fun. Scoring points is fun. Nobody wants to play a defensive Madden, dude. Nobody wants to play that shit. Nobody wants to boot up and have 3 pass leads elite just sack the shit out of them. Who wants to play that? Come on, dude. I don't want to play that shit. You know? Yeah, but I hate when people say that. Now this is they changed the AP to fix the game. They should just fix the game. So you want a whole patch? Like, what the fuck? Like, first of all, contains work. Contains work. They don't work against escape artists. You know? And sometimes they do work against escape artists. But contains work. Don't let that be fooled. So y'all want a patch? Honestly, I feel like this is such a dub because escape artist broken. Let's raise the AP. I feel like that's the way to go. My problem is just the timing. You know, I don't think it's the time to make offense harder, even though it's not going to make it too much harder. You know what I'm saying? Scoring touchdowns is why you want to play Madden, right? No, it's not gonna be interesting. It's not gonna be anything interesting about it, dude. Entertainment over realistic gameplay. Yes. Absolutely, dude. Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. I hate the realistic gameplay. Shut the fuck up. Your whole, like, bro, it's a video game. Realistic gameplay, dude. Fucking, he's playing Red Dead Redemption or some shit. Oh, look at the views of the clouds. This is so realistic. Oh, you want to have fun, dude. Quarterback Henry was wild, but he was entertaining. People loved watching it. People loved watching it on YouTube. People loved watching TikTok. Why is Henry a quarterback? Quarterback Derrick Henry, bro, that dude was a gold mine. I put him on like 7 YouTube thumbnails. People love watching that dude. Madden is not realistic. No shit, dude. I have 15 footballs in this room. If I wanted realistic, I'd go outside and throw that bitch. I don't understand why people like. I feel like is Madden the only game where people say I want more realism? I want a zone flat to cover a zone flat. What the fuck does that mean, Zach G? Explain to me what that means. Explain to that. The floor is yours. Zach G 215007. I want a zone flat to cover a zone flat. What the fuck is a zone flat? It's the realistic crowd. It's realistic. Yeah, there it is. I mean, oh, here it is. If I'm playing for the dink and donks and my corner's not playing, if they just sit in the zone. Zach, you're a legend, bro. Listen, I think as a Madden strategist, like if I was in charge of Madden gameplay, right? I would have different like this is an update that caters to competitive Madden, right? I feel like you're at a which is great if it was 2 months ago. I feel like you're at a point of the year where it's like I want to keep people playing my game even though football season is over. The draft is still a couple months out. football is actually dead right now. We just had the All-Star game. This is where NBA takes over. It's going to move into the playoffs at NBA. Football is on the back burner, boys. It is. It simply is. And if my goal as a Madden person, I would want people keep playing this game. And I think it's going to do the opposite. You know, even if it's just subtle, I think it's going to make a big difference for average players that were scoring with escape artists, that were scoring with 14 AP on both sides of the ball. People were scoring touchdowns. Shit, they were scoring touchdowns on me, so I know they were scoring touchdowns on you. And people were playing the game. And now I just feel like you're going to lose a portion of that audience that you wouldn't have lost if you would have. I just feel like more AP would have been better on both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what's wrong with 20 AP on both sides. I did like more AP for defense. I thought that was obvious. Dude, like I said, I think the update is great if it happened 2 months ago. That's all I feel about. That's exactly what I'm saying, ATL. That's exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? It's like, and as I've gotten into this position as a Madden person, right? As a streamer and content guy, right? I realize that it's not always just about me. Of course, it's going to be easier for me to beat Tom, Dick, and Harry now that they don't have escape artists, right? Oh, yeah, it's going to. They can't just score easily inside the 5-yard line. They can't avoid contains. I don't have to put contains on linebackers. Contains. I don't got to do all this wild stuff to stop a regular-ass player. So, obviously, for me, it's going to be great. But if Madden loses 30% of the people that were playing it, that doesn't help the game overall in the community. It just doesn't. You know, that's how I feel. 40 AP total. See, now you would run into salary cap. You would run into, I'm putting 35 AP on defense, and I'm putting, I'm just running the ball with bulldozer every play. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at the sideline catches. Yeah, I agree. All right, we got to look at them sideline catches. Oh, I hate escape. You guys watch me play every night. I hate it as much as anybody. It's dumb. I just think it's the wrong time of the year to take it away. You know what I'm saying? Or make it so expensive that it's just not even like. No, the AP updated. The AP system now is way better than just 3 people with abilities. This would be stupid. It would just be 2 wide receivers and a quarterback, and they would have the stupidest abilities. That's like the dumb. No, I'm over abilities, but they add a huge. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What we're talking about. Look at how everybody has an opinion. Look at what everybody's talking about. Look at how everybody's going to get on tomorrow and change their team. You could not say abilities are not a positive for Madden. Do they piss me off? Yeah, I'm over them. I would love the game without it. I would love the game with no. It doesn't make a difference to me. But for you guys, for the regular person, y'all fucking love abilities. Abilities? Abilities? What do you got on that guy? What do you got on this guy? It is the most talkative point of Madden, maybe in the history of the goddamn game. A game. Yo, what's the definition of arcadey? What is that? What's the definition of arcadey? I need to see the definition of arcadey. Let's look that up. Because I like when people say that. Arcade. Would you guys, if I asked you guys this, give me a sentence, the definition of arcadey. Like, what does that mean to you guys? Because I don't think arcadey is really a word. is. The characteristic of an arcade game generally focused on action rather than strategy or realism. Mmm. 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 I'll be trying to find definitions because the internet knows everything, boys. If someone like my man said, that I need a valance on my truck, I need to go get a new valance, right? Everybody has fun playing Madden. That's why they still play it. Now, I'll be honest with you, Escape Artist was fucking fun. It was more fun to use Escape Artist than it was to play defense on it. I don't know. Who says it's a simulation? Have I ever said it's a simulation? What does Madden say? Does it say that on the cover or something? A football simulation? What does a simulation mean? Let me see what that means. Let's look up that definition. Because y'all be stuck on that damn word, too. Y'all be stuck on that damn word so much. Simulation. Y'all be stuck on that. Y'all be stuck on that damn word. Like, a simulation is a model that mimics the operation of an existing or proposed system. So Madden is a model that mimics the operation of the NFL. I mean, I under that definition, I would say that Madden is indeed a simulation, right? It's a model. Madden is a model that mimics the operation of an existing or proposed system. It mimics it. It providing evidence for decision making by being able to test different scenarios or process changes. I mean, that is what Madden is, 100%. It is 100%. Shit, I agree. A fire drill. A fire drill is a simulation. Do people get lit on fire in a fire drill? Hell no. Do people panic in a fire drill? No. So you would say a fire drill isn't real, but it's still a simulation. So who's really wrong right now? I would go ahead and tell you there's no simulation that's real. Therefore, it's a simulation. If it was real, it'd be the real thing. Just like I tell you guys, if you want to play the real thing, the park is outside. It is a simulation. So Planet, what your point is, nobody gets hit on Madden. So no matter how realistic the video game was, it still wouldn't be a simulation because it's not real, right? It still would never be real. It will still always be a video game. No, this podcast is a real podcast because you guys are here. That's what I'm saying. So I don't like that word. I don't like the word simulation. It's simulation is a word that the bots use because they suck at the game. I'm being honest. No, it's just like it's not that they suck at the game. It's kind of their excuse to why they don't want to get involved in the game. You know? Well, Planet, this is what I will tell you: is Apex not a simulation for, a battle royale? Is Mortal Kombat not a simulation for a fighting tournament? So it is a simulation. It is a simulation. Okay. What if I asked you? What else I'd be playing? Is Dying Light a simulation for a zombie apocalypse? Right? Mortal Kombat was. It is. Mortal Kombat is a simulation. It's a simulation for a fighting tournament. It's a very vague word, Hawkeye. It is. It is. But it is a model that mimics the operation of an existing system. Madden mimics the NFL. Does it not? So I don't want to hear that word anymore. I don't want to hear that. That word's banned. Sarah, you're right. People will still use escape, probably. We cancel simulation, dude. It means nothing, really. Exactly, Planet. It means nothing. It means nothing. It is. It is just your perspective on how much of this. It's not enough simulation. It will never be enough, right, boys? If you're a hardcore simulation person, it could literally never be good enough, right? Mert, that's why I hit the definition. No, but for real, say you're hardcore. I want a hardcore sim. It could never get to that level. It's literally impossible. Like, you will always be complaining, like the franchise guy, like the hot dog price guys. My man Jay Riffle, let's get it. 10 months. I think they found out. I think the AP system killed salary cap. I think it was. What killed salary cap? Madden 20 killed salary cap. But Madden salary, it had the other AP system. I think ultimately salary cap is cool, but I do think it costs more money. And two, it didn't really change. Like, people think it would be cheaper. You still needed all the good cards. Like, it's not like you didn't have Randy Moss and the fastest. You had all the good cards. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what killed my draft. They just gave up. They gave up on the program. They gave up on it. You know what killed Mutt Draft? Seriously. What killed Mutt Draft was them trying to make the shit too comp. I think. I don't know. I just like, because Mutt Draft was so fun when, like, I want to say when the drafts were more random. Where you could have a shitty draft or a really good draft, right? Abilities did kill my draft too. I agree, Yakbar. I agree. They did. But like, I feel like when they forced, which I loved my draft as playing it. I just loved, like, I love every mode, but my draft was fun because I was good at freestyling, good at taking basic offenses and being good at it. And but the problem was people just complained too much. Oh, my team's not good enough. The random playbooks, blah blah. So they made it so every draft was the same. You got 6 different tries at playbooks. It was almost like we wanted to be competitive, but it's just like they flirted the line with, it's just like, and then the ability part just killed it. So they couldn't find a way to incorporate abilities into it. It's just like, yeah, but they could make money from Mutt Draft though. They could. They could make money from MUT Draft. I don't know. Yeah, every draft is the same. I don't know. I feel like I feel like they had the right system. They just got rid of the rewards, like pay this much coin to enter, and if you win, you get X amount of coins, right? You're still paying your coins to enter. And depending on how much coin you pay, how much you could win, I feel like they could still make coins from it, or make people lose their coins, essentially like gambling. This is my biggest point with the AP update. I was excited to see a change. I was excited to get up tomorrow and be like, what can I put on my new offensive defense? What could I change? And there's zero anticipation of that for me. You know what I'm saying? The anticipation of being excited to expand my shit and make my offensive abilities better, my defensive abilities better. My anticipation of my creativity with the AP was high, and they came in and said, we're just getting rid of fucking escape artists and we're giving you a low AP on defense. During a time where the game is on life support. This is not October. This is not, a month before a tournament. It's when the game is already on life support. For real. That's what I don't like about it. I don't think defense is going to be that. I don't know. I don't know what they did that was that crazy. I'll look at it tomorrow, bro. It's just the timing. That's all. That's how I feel about it. It was a simulation. It is a simulation. Honestly, what would have been cool? If they did like 25 AP on defense and 20 on offense. You know? Or honestly, they could have kept escape artists the same and made defensive AP 2020, right? Because I feel like if as a man player, if you give me 6 extra AP on defense, you could keep escape artists, right? Now you can't use it any way you like. You need to split it offense defense, or we'll go back to a punter or quarterback and people just running and 50 AP on defense, dude. Why would it be a shit show? Like why can't you have 50 AP on both sides? Why can't you have every single player with abilities? Explain it to me. Why not? Three one-step acros against 3 route tech, short in elite, slide up. Yeah, why not? Seriously. Maybe the game would lag. Okay, now we're just throwing crazy-ass variables out there. My man Hershey, man, with the 5 months. Let's go. No, seriously, I just want to say. Why not? That's my question. Why not? Yeah, dudes have 5 ability slots for no reason. Who the hell's going to use 5 abilities on one person? $11 pick artists, 11 tip drills, 11 inside stuffs. I'm just saying, we would all be like, shit, wouldn't we all want to watch or play it? Seriously. That's what's good about it. Would you guys not at least want to watch it or play it? For real. People complain about everything. Yeah. Whole D-line lights up. I got stars everywhere. That's all I'm saying. No, honestly, in a perfect world, I would have went like 20 on offense and 25 on defense. That's pretty good. I feel like that's good. If you boosted the quarterback to 5, you know what I'm saying? I think it would be fun. I think it would be exciting. Rune Dog, abilities don't make any money for them anymore, dude. Everybody has training. Everybody has points. Training's cheap as hell. They're not making money from adding abilities right now. Let's reel it in. I think abilities are pretty balanced. I mean, outside of escape artists. I just wish a fucking spy worked. I don't know who the quarterback is. I don't know why it would be Joe Namath. Why? I don't think he's gonna kill Madden. Madden's a money and a time game, 100%. Madden is a job. Don't be fooled. Madden is a job. We talked to the best man player in the world last week, Henry. Did we not? My man eats, breathes, and sleeps Madden. There is no other hobby for him. So yes, you need money, time, commitment to compete. Yes. My man fired 38 months, bro. They're not fixing anything, dude. These dudes haven't worked on Madden 22 in 3-4 months, for real. They got to work on a new game, and this is where it goes to. This is where it goes back to. Should Madden stop putting out a new game every year and just have one game like Fortnite or Apex that you got to keep getting updates for once every 2 or 3 months? You know what I'm saying? Madden is stuck in the old PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 days of putting out a game every year. You know? The game without Kralo is ass. I agree, dude. When they got rid of Kralo, that changed the game. In fact, I think Kralo was the one that broke contains. I really did. Cause what happened was they ran out of models that day and they said, Kralo, get into the booth, put the little motion detectors on you. Kralo, you're gonna be the contain. So we're gonna model our contain on the game off of you, Agent K. Put the suit on with the motion. Agent K, get down like you're chasing Michael Vick. That's why our contains are so slow, because Agent K was actually the one that was doing contains that day because the other dude was sick. Exactly. So we're stuck with the Agent K contain. It's exactly his fault. Because if he wasn't the contain, we'd have been cool. I don't know shit about Agent K. I don't give a shit. If you ask me, he was the most boring fucking person in the universe. That's just my 2 cents. There's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody's meant to be exciting and electric like myself. You know? Disney, I watch Disney Channel every day. He had no Disney in him. He was like the fucking History Channel. No, that dude made Drenny look like a superstar. He made Drenny look like Kevin Hart or some shit. Well, guys, we have our dump truck here, and the winner of the dump truck is is Rocketman3487. Now make sure you check your binder. Your dump truck will be there when you get back to your game. Now let's move on and figure out who's going to be coming out for the ultimate harvest. I know you guys been asking about the cornucopias. The cornucopias. What's in the cornucopias? You know, we're going to have that good Tony Romo. You see him there with that 92 throw power. He's going to be able to get the ball out to your wide receivers. What's that? Oh, I hear we're going to have another. Oh, that's that Roquan Smith. You really need that card to anchor your defense really good. Like, holy shit. And y'all would watch that shit. Like, holy fuck. Yo, like, what? In that joint typing dump truck, dump truck, dump truck. No, TJ is lit. TJ is way more lit than him. Oh, Kralo's the man. He's a hardworking guy. He's a good guy. He's always done the best thing for the man community. Entertaining? Absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, Mallow. When did you decide to add that they were butt naked watching Madden? I don't think anybody watched Good Morning Madden butt naked, Mallow. That's a nasty thought that you had. All right, it's a nasty thought, and it's just a joke that backfired because we just thought where your mind was. To be honest, nobody thought people were watching Good Morning Madden naked until you thought it. So now all the people in the chat realize what you were actually thinking about. You know? What do we have here? This is Mallow from the chat. You can see he's excited. You know? He got a little carried away there, but let's reel it back in and let's look into the chat. Do you guys want a W or an L in the chat for this Mallow from the chat? He's an ultimate edition. Do you really, really want to get this card? Make sure you guys are typing in the chat. Yo. Yo, dude. Jalen Hurts is trash. Bust out from Noah in the chat. Good comms, dude. He's got that 91 zone. He's going to be able to lurk over the middle, taking away those. Yo. I swear to God. And the craziest part is he would throw in that little line like he knows what's happening in Madden and shit. Oh, he's going to come off. He's going to add to your pass rush on those deep third and longs. Yeah. What was a threshold? That's that threshold they're looking for. Like, dude. Fucking bunch of Xerxes in the chat, dude. Like, yeah. Yeah. That 81 accuracy might be an issue. I have to watch AJ, though. I have to watch AJ. I need more AJ, my AJ impression right. I gotta get my AJ impression down. Butt naked. I don't know, dude. Ultimately, I just was more excited for the AP update. I thought it would be more changing to the game. I don't think anything's really going to change. I really don't. So that's why I was kind of bummed. I was kind of like, this is underwhelming. For real. Just fucking boring. At a time where Madden needed kicked in the ass. Madden, everybody playing the shit, everybody in the community needed a kick in the crotch, right? Like, we need a little jolt. And this was just not a jolt. Yeah, Andy. It is what it is. It is. Exactly, Andy. But it could have been this what it is with a little bit of spice. Oh, shit. You know, that's all. That's all I feel about it. Now, for, like, competitive and, like, the skill of the game, I guess it's a good thing. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't want fucking 3 edge pass rush elites chasing me. Who wants that shit? Like, seriously. My man Ants with 5 months. I think college is coming out next year. Got that new Tony Romo. Yeah, I'm doing giveaways right now. Your sister's first in line. All right, rapid fire questions, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Will Henny fly out Draco Dahl to Johnstown, Pennsylvania? Squads. Apparently, user was sick, but he was streaming today. Will we play squads today? Skimbo, will we play squads tonight? What's up? User's not sick tonight. My team just is ducking. My team is ducking squads. Casamigos. I like the dark liquor a little bit more. If I would make a golden ticket, it's just got to be a quarterback, right? Or it'd be like Calvin Johnson or somebody. I don't know. Devontae Smith, really. College game, I think, comes out next summer. Squads with the chat. The squads with the chat will be whack. But I'd rather watch Good Morning. I would rather watch the History Channel. Yeah. I'll be honest. The no money spent rule. I don't think these cards matter much at all. I really don't. I really don't think none of them matter. I've lost my love for the cards. I'm getting like, I just feel like the archetype, how much can they get certain abilities for AP, to the speed of the cards. I really don't. Favorite route combos? I always like just a high-low 15-yard, 2-yard route, like corner strike or flood. I like that stuff. For real. Why would I change quarterbacks? That's all I want to know. Why would I change quarterback? First of all, the quarterback was already fast before Escape Artist. It already was. So you still got to get the fastest quarterback, you know? So, and Henry still flicked the ball around like it was nothing. I don't know. Favorite NBA player is probably LeBron or like Drew Holiday. People that used to be Sixers, like Drew Holiday, Iguodala, Lou Williams, people like that. I don't really better passers at doing what? At passing the ball? Do y'all think there's a difference between the way the pass goes in the air? Do you think like there's a way, like there's a better accuracy for like a quarterback? Do y'all really think that? Cuz I don't think that's shit at all. I feel like some of the field generals are like bullshit throwers. Not even like the pass. I feel like just the power of the throw. Henry only missed on a run, like every other quarterback for me, for real. Why do I run gun bunch over gun offset? Because let me tell you something. The reason people run gun offset is because of double post, which is a great play. It will probably be the best play in Madden in the first 2 months of Madden next year, too. It is a great play in Madden until people learn a blitz. When people learn a blitz, then that play, you can't just send 5 out all the time. So the first month of the game, double post, bunch offset will probably be the best. I think when the game develops, I think you want a more traditional bunch. And for me, bunch trail and the clear out plays are just more powerful than double posts. But the first month of the game, double post is without a doubt the best play in the game. I'm just talking about where the ball goes. Can you pass lead more with a better accuracy? Like, I honestly don't feel like it makes that big a difference. I really don't at all. And really, if you pay attention to every sweaty player, when it's time to get a big play, most players are going to tight. Most players are going to bunch tight end. People don't really sit in bunch. Even Wesley and Henry and Clef and the bunch guy, they don't sit in bunch all day, you know? I like Nike. I was looking at shoes today. I was looking at shoes today. I bought my son some shoes. Cuz I bought him some jerseys for basketball season. You know, it's about to be playoff time. He got to be ready. I'll show you guys. Where's my boom boom boom. NBA already, it already showed up, which was kind of crazy for me. I was like, damn, okay. I wonder if I get like an email from yeah, NBA, even the kids Foot Locker stuff comes really fast. No, they don't have, dude, they don't have, right? They don't have, oh, that's what I got my son. Look at these. They don't have, all they got is this. I got him the Dr. J and the AI, the white AI jersey. They don't have current jerseys, dude. They really don't. I got a hoodie. So I got him those. So because he got those, I'm like, yo, he needs some sneakers to go. You know, he needs a nice little Sixers outfit. So I grabbed him the whatchamacallits, the answers or whatever. I've got him the answers, the white and silver. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why you can't really see it. No, they had it in red, but I didn't get that one here. So what did I grab them? I got them these right here. Got them the Griffies. Got them those. That's got to be a dub. Maybe Griffies are Griffies like a boomer shoe now? Do they not know, like, is that like a boomer thing? What's the age check in the chat? Are there any 20-year-olds that know about Griffies? And I got them some Vans too. Some wild ass. They were like kind of kid shoes. I got them these to go with their jersey. These ones right here. You know it. See, he go. Oh damn, that's the wrong one. Oh well, damn. The answers or the questions, whatever they're called. These are pretty cool. I just felt like they ain't really go with the. You couldn't really rock these with the jersey like that, but these were kind of tough actually. Then I got them the Vans. Not these ones. They were just like, I think these. Just like little kid shoes with the colors. A subathon, yeah, that's not happening. In fact, I'm really about to get off. He's going to outgrow them. You're right. I should just never buy him. Honestly, I shouldn't even buy him clothes. He should just lay around naked until he gets bigger. Until he gets my age. What age do you stop growing? Like 19? Yeah, he'll just go fucking naked till he's 19. Fucking Christ, dude. He's going to grow? Are you sure? Bro, are you sure? Like, I didn't know they grew. I thought he'd be fucking 2 feet his whole life, dude. I didn't know. I didn't know he'd be 27 inches his whole life or whatever. I didn't know that. News to me. Twitch chat definitely just filled me in with that knowledge that my son will grow. Favorite Kanye beef? What is that? Like food? What do you mean Kanye beef? I don't know what you mean. Kobe beef? Like isn't like I don't know. I don't really keep up with celebrities. I don't keep up with celebrities and shit. I really don't. I don't care at all. I really don't care at all about. I don't. I care more about Ward and Henny and Draco Doll than I do about Kanye, dude. For real. I care more about User and arguing with his daughters than I do about Kanye. I just don't give a shit about. I don't know why we put so much focus on celebrities that don't give a shit about us. I really don't. I care more about like people I know and shit. Like, is Boogs losing on Madden in the morning? That I'm more excited to see if Boogs is losing a mud head to head game than worrying about Kanye's personal life. For real. Yeah, I really don't care at all. Really. No, I'm really going to ban you. Project Shock, the best players I've ever played are Kiv and Skimbo and Mexibron. No, Kiv, Journey, and Skimbo are the best players I ever played. I only would beat Journey on Madden 17 and 18. After that, halfway through 18, he took like a super pill and got unbeatable. But those three players are like always I thought were different, you know. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't give a shit about celebrities for real, for real. I used to when I used to care about like AI and shit. I played Madden since Madden '06. I had some eggs for breakfast. That's it. I had a little bit. I had a slice of provolone cheese about an hour ago. No, King, it wasn't difficult. You just do it, dude. You just do it. You just do it, man. Content creation is just like anything else in life. You get what you put into it, dude. That's what you get. What you put into it. I was heavy. How we're talking about growing up. I liked the Wayne's brothers. I before Wayne's, but I loved Keenan and Kel. I thought Keenan and Kel was the funniest shit in the world when I was like young. Keenan and Kel and all that and shit and any bars or restaurants and yeah, dude. Whole Foods. I don't think you understand my life right now in Ohio. Wayne's Brothers was tough. Is Boys in the Hood a top 10 movie of all time? Absolutely fucking not. What? All right, that's the end. I'm just ruined rapid fire. My favorite cartoon was Rocco. I liked Rocco. Hey Arnold is insanely good. Rocco, I don't know. I thought Big Ass Heifer was funny as shit. Rocco was chill. And but Hey Arnold is elite. Hey Arnold might be the GOAT for real. Honestly, Hey Arnold, like, now if you go with like Simpsons and Family, South Park's like OP. Like it really is tough. South Park, but like I'm talking about like kids cartoons, right? Hey Arnold and Doug, yeah. Hey Arnold was valid as shit for real, for real. Our Real Monsters was trash. That was the dumbest show in the world. That's almost as dumb as Cat Dog. Cat Dog might have been the worst show ever invented in the world. Who sat there and said, "Yo, let's put a cat that's attached to a dog"? Real Monster. Doug was cracked. Doug is top 5. No, I don't watch anime. I'm American. We don't have anime in America. I didn't watch Pokemon. I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. I watched Doug, Rocco, Hey Arnold. You know, the good American shit. Then there was a guy named Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I got into wrestling. Then I got into sports, and it was over. That was pretty much the cycle. Like cartoons, wrestling, sports. Didn't watch anime, dude. Thornberries and Rocket Power was kind of towards the end of my span of being a kid that watches cartoons. No, I don't. No, I don't watch anime. I'm not hating. I just don't watch it. What do you want me to tell you? They asked me. What do you want me to lie? Like I don't watch it. Like if you watch it, Hey Dude was when I was like really young. Hey Dude and Salute Your Shorts. I was a bigger Salute Your Shorts guy over Hey Dude. Camp on Awana, whatever. I forgot how the show go. But Salute Your Shorts was hard. But Hey Dude, I don't know shit about it. I know it, but I don't really remember shit about it. Top 3 wrestlers is easy. It's The Rock. It's Stone Cold. Stone Cold's the best. Then it's The Rock. Those two are 1 and 2. After that, fucking I don't know. Undertaker, but he's like, who's a fan of the Undertaker? Like, who really roots for the Undertaker? Nobody roots for the Undertaker. Undertaker, Agent K, same personality, dude. Like seriously. Who has a better personality, Agent K or The Undertaker? They would be the same Good Morning Madden. If The Undertaker did Good Morning Madden, it'd be the same thing. This new Tony Romo. 92 throw power. He'll get the job done for you. It'd be the same show, dude. I watched Family Matters and Boy Meets World a little bit. I wasn't crazy on them, though, for real, for real. Goldberg wasn't WWE. I was a snob. I didn't watch WCW. I didn't watch ECW was the wild shit. I didn't never like ECW because I felt like it just looked like shit. I felt like they were like on camcorders or something. Something about ECW looked like dog. It just looked like dog shit. Yeah, so I never. If you were WCW, that was like the poor man's wrestling for real. Yo, ECW, them dudes. Yeah, that shit was. I was like, yo, this ain't it, bro. That shit was low budget, bro. WCW, that was Fugazi. WCW was Fugazi for real. It was Fugazi. WWE was like that was the top notch. No, the only football game I played as a kid was Joe Montana football. Joe Montana football 2. Me and my buddy used to play it. Then the next football game I got was Game Day '98 with Jerome Bettis on the cover for PlayStation, and I thought it was the most amazing shit I ever saw. I was like, oh my god, this is cracked. I remember returning the first. I will never forget, cause like, you really didn't know how to work the TV. Like, you didn't know how to work this shit with like the plugs and you didn't know how to put a PlayStation on. Cause I feel like the PlayStation came with like a different. It was like the first like the red, white, and yellow shit. Like you really didn't know how to like work it. And when you finally got the shit to work, it was like, oh yeah. And I remember when it turned on and worked, I was literally returning the kick, and I'll never forget it. I swear to God. And From there, I didn't really game crazy. I really wasn't a crazy gamer. I played Tomb Raider. I love Tomb Raider. That shit was cool. I could never really beat it. I wasn't like a sweat. Like I didn't like sweat the shit. I like did the codes to skip the levels, so I played a little bit of all the levels. But I really could never beat like the last level of Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 2. That was pretty much the best one. Uh, Never played Resident Evil. I just it was really Tomb Raider, and then Dreamcast came out. My dad would randomly like splurge on shit randomly, and we got a Dreamcast. And I remember playing Sonic, that dumbass Sonic game. You know. And then when I went back to football games, it was 2K, because if you guys remember, this is when the point this is the point where and this is to the point where I was no longer my dad buying the games, right? So I had to buy the game, and it was like, do you want to buy NFL 2K for $20, or do you want to buy Madden for $60? It was like, and plus NFL 2K had T.O., who at the time was my favorite player of all time history. You don't understand how like giddy and hype and stupid we were when T.O. made it to Philly. We have never T.O. There will never be an athlete that had an impact that like T.O. did in 1 year. Like, dude, we were making songs. Dude, he could have like, bro, the T.O. hysteria in Philly was unreal. So he was on the cover. I bought it. Yeah, I played Street. And then they got rid of NFL 2K, right, boys? They got rid of NFL 2K. Then I went to Madden. My boys played Madden 06. Madden 06, once again, had McNabb on the cover, so it was an easy crossover. You know? And then Madden 08 is when I got sweaty at Madden. I got good. I went to the Tournament Players Bowl. I did really well in it. You know? I lost to a shitter. But I lost the next game. I played Problem, and Problem was like the best. And I would have played him next. And I remember that you learn your lesson when you kind of overlook the person you're playing to think about the next game. I learned that lesson in the tournament. But that was damn shit. 14, 15 years ago now. I never played wrestling games. Maybe one. Dude, I never liked playing the computer on shit. Once I plugged in the PlayStation 2 to the internet and set that up to where I could play other people, I no longer want to play the computer in any competitive game ever. Like, that shit sucks. I don't know how people do it all the time. I could never play, like... Wrestling games were kind of... I always thought they were ass. Nah, I only played UFC, like, for, like, 2 matches to fight AJ. That's just trash. I don't know. I don't really like that shit that much. But I told you a million times, I'm really not into fighting. I'm not into fighting sports. I'm really not. I like team sports. I like the aspect of working together. I like that. I think that's what makes entertaining for me, at least. You know, I don't like one-on-one sport. I don't really like golf. I don't really like tennis. Like, that shit, it's cool, but I like to see how a team responds. I like to see how different people are leaders, how different people set examples, how different people keep their attitude the right way. I like that part of sports. I played the show. No, I played the show. What I played the show 20 on PlayStation. Yeah, the one before last year. I played the show for 2 years. Yeah. All right, let's see who's banned. We played NBA Live forever until 2K came out, I think, and we still played NBA Live a lot. I remember there was NBA Live. We used to gamble on NBA Live on like, I think my man Aaron was the first one to have like PlayStation 3. I played PUBG. and we would play. It was either PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3. Like it was like an NBA Live with Steve Francis on the cover. I don't know what year that was. I don't know what NES is. Is that like Mario Nintendo Entertainment System, the first one? I mean, it's got to be Mario or like Contra. Is Contra Nintendo? Now, mind you, I probably only ever played the first level of Contra, but loved it. Just like that Ninja Turtle game in the arcade, I swear I only played the first level of it all the time. Oh, here it is. D Hurt. This was 3 years ago. Was it really 3 years ago? 3-on-3 basketball. What's that? My man, one Jacob. Dub looks like my cock tip. We're letting Jacob back. Maddie, you better be on patrol. Please unban. I'll use my Twitch Prime. Unban for sure. Questionable. Questionable. Whoa. This is shit I deal with right here, bro. This is shit I deal with. Damn. My man been banned since January 6th, 2 years ago? Ah, damn. All right. Let him back. I don't like this guy, bro. I really don't. We'll see if he sticks around. This dude also is a crab. Who said, "Am I banned forever? It's been a whole day." Like, yeah, dude. What do you think this is? What do you think this is, man? The game's in a horrible state. The game is in a horrible state. It really is. The game is in a horrible state. I might stream tomorrow at 10:30. When does the update happen? I might be the first one on, boys. What do you say? Derrick Henry tomorrow? Well, one Jacob. If you checked out my YouTube, you would realize I played with Joe Namath almost a week ago. At this point, has Maddie checked into YouTube? Only once. Where are we at? How's this YouTube video going? 8 out of 10. Not good. Not good. Nice. But they're all pretty much the same viewership, so what are you going to do, boys? What are you going to do? Can Geronimo come back? Not at all. Not at all, boys. All right, but this was the Needed Podcast episode 163. I think the AP is awesome. It was a great update if it was during the competitive season. During the off season, I'd want a little more excitement.